Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell out at Rookser Field. Tomorrow, Jasper will play Floyd Central in the 4A Regional. The Wildcats went through fellow SIAC teams Castle, North, and Central to win the sectional at Bosse Field. Jasper coach Terry Gobert said it wasn't easy.
We had a tough road down to the sectional, Castle, especially with Tilly on the mound. And, he was everything we expected. He's, I had people say, he didn't look that good. Well, he was throwing 92 miles an hour at top and had a good slider. And, we found a way to get him out of the ball game. That was one of our goals. But, he's a good one. He's going to get better and better. But to get to Castle was big, and to turn around and go to North. And, we were able to roll Stratton back on 3 days rest, but I don't think he was as sharp. His velocity was down, but he gutted out, gave us a chance. So once again, we played a team, with their top two guys ready to go. And getting an early lead with North and hanging on to it's just a nice win for us. That's a very good ball club as well. And then Central too, they had to use their number one to get past Wrights. Yeah. But getting up and getting an early lead was huge in that game. And Joe Libahusen really stepped up big for us to a complete game shutout and gave us the break we needed pitching-wise, because Foley and Stratton both in game two really we needed every pitch that they got.
And you talk about getting better every game, every week since the beginning of the season. Where has this team made the biggest strides since day one?
Well, one thing they've done is been patient with us, and we've used different combinations and guys in and out of the lineup, and guys figured out, what's my role and let's go. They can buy in, and if they don't buy in, you don't win championship rounds. So part of the importance was these were the guys just stepping in and accepting their role, getting better and better every day. The other thing is that people really didn't talk about our pitching was very deep. We ended up, you call Stratton the one, Foley the two. But then the rest of the guys, before man gets hurt, he's in that mix 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you bring in Libahusen and Albrand and Morton right there. They all pitched really well for us, and that allowed us to play a lot of games, and they ate up a lot of innings and gave us a chance to get better.
First up in the regional is Floyd Central. What's the scouting report on them, and what will you have to do to be successful?
Well, they're big, they're athletic, and they're very good. They're deep on the mound, and it's a nice program and a very good ball club, good mixture between a few seniors and some younger guys. No matter who we see, we're going to see good pitching, and they're athletic. They score runs, they create, they run the bases well. Getting some scouting reports and on every player, will run, and it's about what you expect. I mean, it's a pretty solid regional. When you look in the other bracket, yeah, it's a really good regional all the way around. So, you have your hands full, and the goal of all four teams is to get under the lights. And then after that, you regroup, and anything can happen. But we'll definitely have our hands full with Floyd Central.
So coming up tomorrow, it'll be Columbus North versus Center Grove at 11. Jasper and Floyd Central to follow. Championship game is at 8 o'clock. You can see the Jasper game or games Sunday at 1 right here on 18. Over at League Stadium tomorrow in 3A, Southridge will take on Silver Creek at 11. Meanwhile, in the second game, it'll be Memorial taking on Batesville. Should be a great night out at League Stadium tonight. The DuBois County Bombers host Owensboro in the OVL season opener. One of the local players on this year's team is Jasper product Carter Stamm. Stamm was an all-GLVC relief pitcher in his freshman year at USI. Stamm enjoyed his first season with the Eagles, and he's looking forward to pitching for the Bombers.
I thought it went pretty well. I was happy with my performance. I thought I got a good amount of pitching. I mean, I wasn't going to complain whether I pitched or not, but I thought I did well and contributed well to the team.
What was the biggest jump as far as from high school to Division II baseball at a high level? What was the difference?
Well, basically all those guys can hit. That's a pretty big difference. In high school, when you get to the bottom of the lineup, they can't hit, and then when you get up there, everybody can hit, and that's a big difference I noticed.
Guys get sent out all over the country to play in the summer, and you're fortunate enough to play here close to home. Are you fired up about that?
Yeah, I think it'll be a really fun experience. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm ready to spend my summer here and get better.
Speaking of getting better, guys work on different things when they come here in the summer. What's going to be your focus as you prepare to, play here in the summer to get better for next year?
I'm going to work on keep locating my pitches and then just working on my changeup a little bit.
That's Jasper's Carter Stamm. Also not to be outdone in baseball, the Jasper Reds will open their season on Sunday against Hoosier Town Ball. That'll be a 1:30 first pitch at the Jasper Junior Varsity Field. Stay tuned. We'll have more after this.